Oh, I love
That's
Family
crazy.
Guy so much.
But hey, man, let's get straight into it. Hey, man, welcome to the Throwdown, man, episode 213. I'm your host, Ben Brand from the block. Everyone call me, man, here with another episode. Hey, man, the Super Bowl is finally set. We got the matchups. The Seattle Seahawks versus the New England Patriots. Hey, man, you just love to see it, bro. I never thought we was going to make it like this. Never thought it was going to be like this. People had us going, what I'm saying, having us winning 7 games, you know, coming through the year.
On the
Yeah.
People
record,
talking about we are
I
gonna be
had y'all
last in the
finishing
NFC West. People, we lost DK, we lost Lockett. You know what I'm saying? We traded away Geno Smith, got a new head coach. You know, and Matt McDonald just chased that whole franchise around. Our defense became the best in the league, and the rest was history. Sam Darnold, we got Sam Darnold. Never knew he was gonna pop out. You know what I'm saying? Now his story is changing around because now he's at the
first
Super Bowl.
USC
People doubted
trade
him too.
quarterback to start in a Super Bowl.
I
Yep.
fucking dude,
Yep.
this season's been weird. This season's
Yo,
been up and down.
yes,
Like
Yeah.
it's been a fun season.
and
Yeah, for
here's
sure.
I told y'all I did a little research earlier today. Hopefully, I'll do the video tomorrow about some of the insane stats for Super Bowl 60. Here's a good one for you. If Sam Darnold and the Seahawks win, Darnold will be the first California-born quarterback not named Tom Brady to win the Super Bowl since Aaron Rodgers in Super Bowl 45.
Wow. Huh.
Look at how he's first just.
Brandon.
Brandon's lagging.
That hit crazy, bro.
But I guess we can do
Do it.
intros. Brian,
Yo.
how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing
Okay.
good.
We hear you, Brandon.
All right,
we're
my,
just-
my jump tripping. Hey, hey, bro, what's going on with you, bro? What's
Hey,
up, man?
nothing much. Obviously, I'm in a different location than normal. I'm staying at my grandma's place tonight with the weather that we received over the weekend. But just for you, Brandon, I got a Hawks hat on. Not exactly the Seahawks, but it is a Hawk. So congratulations.
Close
to
enough.
NFC Birds. We're the same birds of a flock. That's all I got to say. And excited to talk about it. And Kenny, welcome to the couch, brother.
Fuck you.
What's up, Kenny? How you been, bro?
Hey, man, what's good, man? Congratulations to the Seahawks, man. I'm not mad that we lost because we honestly really need to work on the secondary. Like, the secondary is just horrible. The special teams definitely needs to get fixed also. And, yeah, man, that's really all I got to say, man. Congratulations to the Seahawks. They were the better team. And go Patriots. Yeah, Brandon's lagging again.
All right, I'll go. Hey guys, hope you guys stay safe out there. I actually have pneumonia right now, but I'm dealing with it. I'm okay, so don't worry about it. It's only mild, but yeah.
Yeah.
He's washed,
So-
by the way.
I guess we'll get into our first topic, The AFC Championship game. It started off completely perfect weather, but by the fourth quarter, it turned into a winter wonderland where the New England Patriots, for the 10th time in the last 25 years, are heading to the Super Bowl after defeating the Denver Broncos 10-7. So, Kieran, kick it off. What are your thoughts about that game? Because I thought it was awful.
I mean, that was probably the worst game of the season. I'm not even joking. Like, this game was terrible.
It was.
Drake
by
May-
far.
Drake May was terrible. And even I know he was in a blizzard the second half, but even before that, he really didn't do anything.
He started, what was it, 3 for 6 or 3 for 7 for 7 yards?
Yep. And I honestly kind of expected the score because Denver's defense is one of the best in the league. And New England's defense, they've been playing really good in the postseason, and they're also playing a backup quarterback. So, okay, so here's my thought process. I know a lot of people are giving Sean Payton shit because he went for it on 4th down and 1. I was not mad that he went for it on 4th down. I was mad at the play call. I don't understand why you're doing a play action bootleg and rolling him out to the right. There was nothing there. Just do a push or something. You know what I mean? Like, I just think like it was the right decision.
We can hear you, Brandon.
We can hear you.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. No, that game was terrible. I mean,
like this game was awful. Like, I don't know how anyone is like confidently like saying like New England's going to compete with Seattle after their offense scored 10 fucking points in that game. And you know what's funny? The one touchdown they did score was a turnover, and it was like a 10-yard drive.
Yeah, they had a short field.
Like, I don't know how anyone like. I love Drake May, love him to death, but like,
he has not been good this postseason.
He's been terrible. Like, he's been objectively bad. Like, and now he's got to play Seattle's defense. I don't know, man. We'll see. But Rob, what's your thoughts?
I mean, what more did we expect? I mean, I thought the Patriots were going to win, and the Patriots won. They covered their spread of 2.5 or whatever it was. I mean, that offense was terrible. I remember watching the first quarter. It was literally the Patriots had 12 plays, 12 yards. That's how bad the offense was.
This is I've never seen a game in a playoff game where coaches intentionally like don't get the third down because they're so sure that their defense is going to confidently stop the other team's offense to like win the game. Because that's what New England did.
Yeah,
that's what Josh McDaniel like thought. Like, we're not going to risk anything. What's up?
Not only that, but when we talked about coaching, the one very big coaching part that I did disagree with, I understand the circumstances. You're trying to tie the game. That 4th and 5 with like 4.5 minutes left, go for it. You knew that was too long. I don't care that it was tipped. He was still going to miss it regardless. Because you're kicking into the wind, 16-mile-an-hour wind, and he had already missed a kick before from a shorter distance, so now he's kicking from a longer distance. Three of the 4 field goal attempts leading up to that missed. Between the two kickers, that went 1 for 5 in that game in field goals.
Yeah,
it's the most missed field goals in an AFC Championship game since 1991.
Yeah.
Like,
so if you are looking at the stat sheet and saying, damn, my kicker's already missed a kick and 3 of the 4 field goals have already been missed today. You have all 3 timeouts. Screw it. Just go for it.
And also, listen, we're not high on Bo Nix.
No.
We are not high on him, right?
I'll give him props for playing good against Buffalo, but
I guarantee you if Bo Nix was there, they would at least won by 10.
Yes.
Yeah, they would definitely won that game.
But that's the thing with Stidham. He didn't play terrible. Yes, he had the 2 bad turnovers, but he played serviceable.
He played better than Drake Bay. He was way better than Drake Bay.
Yeah.
Like,
wow.
And dude, I think if that blizzard doesn't happen, Denver wins because I remember like Denver was actually like moving the ball solidly in the first half. It wasn't crazy or anything.
But even then, like, unfortunately, I'm not even going to use the hypotheticals. I mean, it just came down to coaching where Peyton made some very bad decisions like that 4th and 1 play action bootleg and kicking a 46-yard field goal into the wind with 4.5 minutes left.
Yeah. Like Will Lutz couldn't see anything out there. Like he was screwed. Right. And the Patriots, of course it's the Patriots. They always have the advantage. They were wearing white jerseys in a blizzard. Go figure.
Yeah,
you can't make it up. You can't make it up.
Yeah.
So Ken, I got a question because I heard a little bit what you said. You think the Seattle's going to destroy?
On paper,
I think if the Patriots have a decent offensive game, Seattle's going to win by 17.
Let's see. What's the opening spread?
Okay.
They can't, dude. I'm telling you, the way that New England is playing right now in the postseason on offense, they are going to get destroyed by Seattle because Mike McDaniel, sorry, Mike McDonald. Jesus Christ. Mike McDonald's not going to let that happen. Like, I know. Like, listen, like, I know Stafford just lit like their defense up, but it's like the best offense versus the best defense, so I'm expecting that. New England, on the other hand, no, like they can't let that happen.
Right.
So here's the opening spread for Super Bowl 60. Obviously, we'll dive more into this next week when we go over when we actually do make our official picks.
Yeah, because I'm not making anything.
We're just doing an AFC NFC Championship rematch or a recap. But the opening spread for Super Bowl 60 out in the Bay, it looks like New England will be according to DraftKings, New England is the home team.
Okay.
Because I know that they do flip every single year between the AFC and NFC. It doesn't matter about the seeds, who's the home team, who's the visitor. The Seahawks are favored by 4.5 points. The over-under is 45.5. Seahawks.
Yeah, Brandon, just leave your camera off. You're frozen.
Yeah. Seahawks money line minus
okay.
230. Patriots money line plus 190.
Yeah.
And your top 5.
Wow.
Top 5 odds right now for Super Bowl 60 MVP. Sam Darnold has the best odds at plus 130.
Okay.
Drake May is second best at plus 235. And these are via DraftKings Sportsbook. Jackson Smith, the Jigba, is third at plus 550. K9 is fourth at plus 600. And then jumping all the way to plus 2,500 at number 5 is Ramondre Stevenson.
Wow. That's
this
crazy.
for MVP? This for
Super Bowl MVP.
But going back to Denver real quick, because I know we're going to talk about Seattle because that's like the bigger game. You can't feel like you got to feel for Denver fans because this is their best season in a really, really long time.
Since Peyton Manning.
Yeah, since Peyton Manning like was last on the team, and it's unfortunate that your best season, like, it's a what if because they probably could have kept with the way their defense was playing, like pretty competitive with Seattle. I'm not saying they would have won, but like it's just unfortunate how their season ended. Like
100%, and
like Dan Campbell always says, "Bet maybe this is our only shot." Like it might be only Denver's shot, which sucks.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. And then another big thing about that game was also Mike Vrabel. So, yeah, he is looking to become the first person in NFL history to win a Super Bowl as both a player and head coach of the same franchise.
That's
insane.
insane.
Super Bowl 36, 38, and Super Bowl 39. However, he is not the first to make the Super Bowl as a player and head coach of the same franchise. The first person to do so was Gary Kubiak with the Broncos because he made Super Bowl 21, Super Bowl 22, and Super Bowl 24 with the Broncos. Obviously, they lost all 3 where they lost to the Giants, then Washington, I'm not going to say their other name, and the San Francisco 49ers, where that was the biggest blowout in Super Bowl history.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah, and then he made it as the head coach of the Broncos in Super Bowl 50 and beat Cam Newton and the Panthers. So,
yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna be real with the whole New England, the going in. I haven't been impressed with like their wins though. I don't know why. Like the
I
one
will say
against the
this.
Chargers.
because all of them were. I get it. A win is a win, and an ugly win is still a win. But at the end of the day, like that Texans win, we got lucky. Chargers, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I mean, they scored one offensive touchdown against the Chargers. One.
Yeah.
It's just that you're playing against Justin Herbert. Granted, we know Justin Herbert's bad in the playoffs. However, probably the worst line in playoff history.
Yeah.
Probably. Maybe.
Yeah.
And then against the Texans, you had the same amount of touchdown passes as you did turnovers.
Literally.
And in this game, which me and Kieran made this off camera as a joke because I saw this on an Instagram account. Not trying to start anything, but bro did have a point. If you look up Drake May's stat line, God forbid that was Jalen Hurts in that game.
God forbid, dude, God forbid.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. God forbid if it was like Lamar or Josh Allen. Not even Jalen Hurts. Like any elite quarterback in the NFL had that stat line, they would get ridiculed. But Drake May won, so he's getting a pass. And
but even if the other guys won, because we're talking about like the criticism of everybody. Yeah, if it was Lamar, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, Jalen Hurts, Brock Purdy, any of these guys that like everyone loves to put in conversations, sometimes they don't belong in, or they just hate them to hate them. Oh, God forbid any of those guys won a game with that stat line.
Yeah, it's just imagine Sam Darnold, Imagine Sam Darnold just had the game that Drake May had and they still won.
Oh, my God.
Be like, oh, Sam Darnold's not that good. He's carried. He can't put the team on his back, which we'll get to Sam Darnold in a second. But it's just that I love Drake. I love Drake May, but I do think it's disingenuous, when you say that, Drake May this, Drake May that. Give no one else credit, and you slander other quarterbacks that do the same exact thing. Oh, they get carried by their defense. Oh, they get carried by this. Oh, they get carried by that. It's really annoying.
Especially when you look at some of the guys that have won. Well, Mahomes didn't have a great postseason in 2023. Like Jalen Hurts last year, he was a big, crucial part of that win against Washington, the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. Even Matthew Stafford was a big part of the Rams winning in 2021. Tom Brady was a big part in 2020. Like a lot of these guys are not just getting carried by their defenses.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The thing is, the way I view it, Drake May just had to play slightly better than CJ Stroud, Justin Herbert, and Jarrett Stidham. And he didn't even outplay Jarrett Stidham, which is pretty funny. But I will say this. I don't think it's an easy path, but this postseason is proving that defense is back and it's really real because the defenses that the Patriots are playing are actually elite.
I agree. But can we talk about the one dude that
what's the Patriots
Wait, Brandon, what were we gonna say?
What's the Patriots defense right?
Oh, they're 11th in the league. They're 11th in the league. So I said that before. The Patriots defense is not that it's good, but it's not great. The thing is, think of it this way. If they played Patrick Mahomes, Lamar, or Josh Allen, and I hate using the hypotheticals, but they all have better offensive situations than what CJ Stroud, Justin Herbert, and probably not Jarrett Stidham, but you get my point. They probably would play way better than them. So
yeah,
I think the Patriots defense is getting juiced because of the offensive situations that teams have right now. That's how I feel.
But Patriots back in the Super Bowl, gross. If I had to pick guys that I'm happy for and that Patriots team to make it to the Super Bowl, I'm happy for obviously my guy Milton Williams because he was drafted by the Eagles.
Yep.
Time with the Patriots. Now he's heading back to the Super Bowl, so congrats to Milt. Mac Hollins, former Eagles wide receiver, going back to the Super Bowl.
Mac Hollins, bro. Oh, my God.
Oh, I know. I guess Hunter Henry because I've always been a big fan of Hunter Henry. Yeah, that's about it.
I'm very happy for although I don't live for his girlfriend like that. Stephon Diggs, I'm happy for him too.
Yeah, Diggs, I'm happy.
Okay, so this is what I'll say. I'm happy for Vrabel because I've always liked Vrabel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy for Drake May because I've been glazing him since he's been in UNC. To be fair, even though I don't like this guy, I'm happy for Stephon Diggs simply due to the fact that everyone called him washed. He balled out this year, and now he gets the last laugh with Josh Allen. I made a Super Bowl before you.
Oh, here's also another.
Yeah.
Here's another crazy thing to talk about, which we'll talk about more in a minute. With the Seahawks Rams game, who would have thought that of that stacked 2018 QB class that the first one to make it to the Super Bowl is Sam Darnold.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's made 2.
That's crazy.
He's made 2.
Yeah, well, first starting.
Hold
Yeah,
on, what year?
I mean,
what?
He's back up with the Niners.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Damn.
No, but like,
Well,
think about. All right, let's just get into it because we've been talking about the Patriots in Denver for too long.
Yeah.
What a game! Sam Darnold.
A game.
You know what, Brandon? I have to apologize
As do I.
because I said
Uh-oh.
this team would go 6-11 or 7-10 because I didn't trust in Sam Darnold. He was going to a worse offensive line. He was going to a worse play caller. He didn't have the best receiver in the league, and he's just been proving me all wrong the entire year. And it's all obviously not all him. You know, Mike McDonald is arguably, I think he's top 3 head coach. One of the best defenses in the league.
Yep.
JSN, amazing receiver, better than Puka. Anyway, just overall, just overall, this game specifically was great, and I kind of predicted what was going to happen. I thought the Rams special teams would let him down. I didn't think the pass rush for the Rams would get it to Sam Darnold because I don't think Jared Verse is like an amazing pass rusher. I think he's a good one. Overall, like just a great game, and you gotta feel for Tay after that interview, but you know,
yeah.
I felt bad. I felt bad for bro because this is probably his second best chance to get to Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, he's 0-5. He's 0-5 when it comes to the NFC Championship, I think.
And I forgot that he played in that much.
But I also have to bring this up because I don't think anyone's going to talk about it. I'm not saying that Sean McVay is overrated. I'm not saying that. However, does it seem like that Sean McVay was coaching scared this entire postseason run?
100%.
He looked like he was rattled, like the entire run. Like I don't know what it is. The Chicago game, there's like multiple instances where like not correctly like designing plays to run the ball, like just being too passive aggressive, like taking deep shots. And then this game, why are you using timeout with like 3 minutes left? This is a golden opportunity for Seattle to just run out the clock.
Right.
I'm not listen, I'm not saying that Sean McVay is overrated. I would never say that. I'm just saying this postseason run, I think he let the Rams down. That's how I feel.
I would agree.
I think the defense did too, because the defense ain't been all that either.
No.
But go ahead.
I mean,
yeah, Sam Darnold, he has had a hell of a postseason. I mean, I'm going to round it up to 70 because, it's 69.8%. He's throwing 70%. He already completed 70% of his passes, 4 touchdowns, 0 picks. Got a 122 passer rating. He's been balling out. I mean, I don't have to apologize to the length of Karen because I know I did say I had the Seahawks finishing second in the NFC West, and I believe if I had you guys in a wild card position.
That's good.
I mean, yeah, Seattle, they balled out. That defense really helped them out. And another part that also sold the Rams was special teams.
it happened.
Yeah.
But dude, like I don't know what it is. Like, it almost seems like people forget that like special teams is part of the game. Look at the Packers throughout Aaron Rodgers' his entire tenure. Look at what happened with the Packers with like against Chicago,
Yeah.
People forget that special teams has always mattered. It might not matter as much as a head coach or defense or a quarterback or offense in general, but it matters. It's part of the game.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, think about it. If, like, I'll use 2014, for example, because the Packers had that huge lead and choked it to the Seahawks. That Brandon, I always forget his last name. If that I think it's like, I forget
Brandon
what
Browner.
his name is, but that Brandon guy recovers the onside kick. The Packers are going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, Brandon Bostic. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just like this post. Like I will say this post-season run taught me a lot of things. 1, defense is back, and it's back with a force. And 2, special teams has mattered.
And coaching.
Yeah.
And coaching. It's like,
Right.
like Sam Darnold. Like, I hope he wins it, Brian. I really do. Like, It'd be awesome.
Mhm.
And can we talk about the similarities between 49 and 60? You know, the fact that both of the Super Bowls are on at least 49 was on NBC this year. The Super Bowl is on NBC, and it was in Arizona for 49 and NFC West Stadium, and this year it's in the Bay and NFC West Stadium.
I have one more question. Whose story arc is better, Sam Darnold or Baker Mayfield? I don't think it's close either. I think it's Sam Darnold.
Yeah, Sam Darnold. Yeah.
Pretty easily.
Well, the thing is with Baker, he hasn't even made an NFC Championship game yet. So
I'm talking about like when they were in the mud. Like, you know what I'm talking about? And like getting back, you know. I think what Sam Darnold has dealt with his entire career, and I know Baker was drafted to the Browns, but Sam Darnold went to the Jets. He was third overall pick.
Browns have at least had like some decent quarterbacks. Like
exactly.
The Jets are not known for quarterbacks.
No.
And I even said it when he was drafted that I didn't want him to do this, but I said, God forbid he falls into that ticking time bomb of franchise quarterback flops in New York. And unfortunately, he did. Was he as bad as people thought that he was with the Jets? Personally, to me, no, he was not. However, you're going to blame your quarterback. That's pretty obvious. Then he goes to the Panthers. And for the first 3 weeks, he looked pretty good. Then he shat the bed.
Yeah.
So he's like, you know what?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not fit to be a starter anymore. So I'm going to go to the Niners, be Brock Purdy's backup. Brock Purdy's backup for a year, then went to Minnesota, reinvented himself, kind of fizzled off towards the end of the regular season last year, and then looked like dog against the Rams in the wild card. And then he decided to go for
one game get to him.
He goes for a fresh new scene in Seattle and balls the hell out.
The way I view this, right?
Yeah.
Sam Darnold was the third overall pick for the Jets in 2018. The best weapon they got for this man was Robbie Anderson. Robbie Anderson was actually pretty decent, but as your number one, you're not going to get that very far. Now, let's go. They fired Todd Bowles after the first year head coach, right? Like his first head coach. You know who they signed? Yeah, bro. Work with Adam Gase. See what you can do. Adam Gase.
Like he was
destroyed this man. Destroyed this man. And then let's go to Carolina. All right. Yeah. Carolina, new fresh start. Has a great 3-week stretch. You forget one thing. His head coach is Matt Rule. And
it was the definition of a college coach.
And they give him no offensive line. And we also thought Carolina was a bad position for quarterbacks because look what happened to Baker Mayfield, right? So he gets that pass, goes to San Francisco, learns under Kyle Shanahan for a year, probably the best decision of his career. Then he goes to Minnesota, actually balls out. And then people thought he couldn't win the big game. What does he do? Goes to Seattle. And he's in the freaking Super Bowl. It's freaking cinema, man. It's cinema. Like, you can write that in a movie right there. Like, Sam Darnold has probably one of the greatest story arcs I've ever seen in the NFL. You know?
Mm. Yeah. Another guy I'm happy about said that what Lawrence said he wanted to go to the Super Bowl, and people looked at him crazy.
Say that one more time.
I'm happy for D-Law because I can actually start liking him now that he doesn't have that stupid star in his helmet. But I'm happy for DeMarcus Lawrence. Nothing was funnier than Micah Parsons, like basically calling him out on Twitter. And yes, I still call it Twitter. And then D-Law replied. And then, ironically, like 2 months later, like 2 to 3 months later, Micah Parsons gets traded to Green Bay. So it was funny how he said all these crazy things that Micah Parsons was like, oh, you said you were going to do this in Dallas. It didn't happen. Well, look at you. You're also out of Dallas too, bro.
Yeah. Like, you know what we say to that? Micah Parsons, eat one.
Also, I just got to bring this up. I thought it was funny. Because this guy was like, because I watched from college hockey and on the Big Ten Network. Penn State was playing at Wisconsin this past weekend. Micah Parsons was at the game in Madison. And I was like, oh, Micah Parsons ironically shows up in Penn State here. God, it's not like he freaking went to Penn State.
Yeah. But this game
because he plays in Wisconsin, he's gonna support a Wisconsin college. Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, but this game was great. This game was great.
Oh,
Everything I wanted, because I was really hoping this game was great because of the disasters we had with the AFC Championship, but it definitely proved me wrong. Wish someone scored in the fourth quarter to make it more interesting, but it's okay.
Also,
now
Stafford, because he had a great game, and unfortunately they fell short.
Yeah, and for all the people that said that Stafford was close to Drew Brees, kiss my ass.
Oh, here we go.
Well,
don't
you start, Brandon. You're the one that said he's better than Brett. You can also.
I'm all right. I'll take the L there. I'll take the L there. But yeah, I'll take the L there. But one thing I got to say, Tariq Woolen,
I forgot
you almost sold us badly with that taunting. I'm not even gonna lie, you almost sold us with that taunting penalty. I hate the taunting penalty because I ain't gonna lie. I think it's kind of soft a little bit, but I understand why they did that.
I understand too. You can't taunt your the entire Rams.
You're on their sideline taunting.
You're on their sideline taunting. Like, what are you doing? Like, get your head in the game, man. Like
there's some that are soft, like Nolan Smith's unsportsmanlike conduct that he got, the taunting penalty that he got against the Cowboys in the opener. That one was soft.
Yeah.
This one you can kind of understand because, Doug, you were on the Rams sideline talking shit.
And also, dude, imagine, what would be the headline? Like, I could see this right now. There could be a Wikipedia page about this game, the taunting game, where it's Tariq Woolen's picture, and it's just imagine that actually cost them,
yeah,
and
bro,
I don't know why, I don't know why players do this after they get a taunting penalty. Why are you fighting with your teammates? Why are you fighting with Devon Witherspoon? It was your fault.
Yeah.
Brandon, I know when he got that taunting penalty, your heart sunk.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing? That was my what are you doing? We had to stop right there. If we had that touchdown, we had to stop. All we had to do was score, and it was game.
Yeah,
literally.
And dude, honestly, if you guys didn't if he didn't get that taunting penalty, who knows what the outcome would have been? It might have been even more.
Imagine if Charbonnet didn't get hurt because that running game would have been lethal.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If K9, how K9 was doing, and then you add Zach, man.
Hey, listen, hey, Brandon, is K9 top 10?
Yeah, I put him 8 to 10. I put him 8 to 10.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, let's think. Bijan, Saquon, Gibbs,
yeah,
James
CMC,
Derrick Henry,
Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah,
that's
and then it gets iffy. Then it gets iffy.
Well, that's already
Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I mean, I'll accept 9 or 10.
Yeah,
there's probably a name I'm forgetting. Did we forget a name?
James Cook.
No, I said him already.
Oh, you did? Oh,
not Jalen Warren. No.
Jalen Warren.
He's good though.
He is.
Woody Marks. No, I'm just naming running backs. So
Mixon, if he was healthy, yes.
ETN, no. I take K9.
I'll take K9.
I take K9
Kenneth Walker over Travis Etienne. I agree. But Joe Mixon, he was hurt this year, kind of similar to the CMC situation.
Yeah, so I guess Kenneth Walker.
I think Joe Mixon, when healthy, is better.
Ooh, what about Kyron?
No. I'll take K9.
I'll take K9. Kyron, the power back. He's a better. I think as a runner, K9 got it though, hands down.
I know he's hurt this year. James Conner, K9, right?
I'm taking K9. I'm taking K9.
Okay.
That's like 10 or 11.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying Gente. I would take K9.
Yeah.
So
I'm taking. Yeah,
I guess
for sure.
yeah, I guess K9 stop down.
Mhm. Now,
Number 10.
now, Karen, where y'all got Sam Darnold at? I know not top 10, but
I'll give him top.
So here's my position on Sam Darnold.
In like 14 and 16.
To me, I think he's better than Jared Goff.
what?
Yeah.
Wait, you think he better than Goff?
Yeah, I think Sam Darnold, like to me, Goff and Darnold both have their problems. I would say both of them are not the best under pressure. The reason I probably take Darnold is that I think he's slightly better out of structure than Goff. I think if the pocket collapses, I think Darnold would be better under pressure than Goff, but it's not like crazy much, you know. That's how I feel about that whole situation. To me, I think Goff is like good. Don't get me wrong, but I also think Darnold is good as well. I put Darnold like 12 or 13. I would say. I think that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Honestly, I think Darnold
15.
is better than. I think Darnold's better than Baker. I think he's better than Stroud. I think he's better. People are gonna get mad. I think he's better than Caleb.
Yeah.
I think he's better. I actually like Caleb has all the potential in the world, but the consistency worries me. Yeah, I think Darnold like.
Obviously, I'm going to be biased and say that Hurts is better than Darnold, but if you say
You
Darnold,
can
Yeah,
say
I got
Hurts is
Hurts.
better. You can say Hurts is better. I don't really care about that.
Yeah, I got Hurts.
I mean,
I-
I personally think Goff is better than Darnold, but it's not crazy to say that Darnold's better than Goff.
To me with like Goff, like if you glaze Goff, you can't really like not knock Darnold. Like I don't know. They're like the close terms of quarterback, I would say.
They're comparable with one another.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, but it's definitely better than Bryce. Sorry, Harrison.
Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
But yeah, I don't want to overrate Darnold too. Like I don't want to say he's better than Love or like
No,
Hurts or, like Purdy. You know,
Dak.
Dak. Yeah,
Dak.
he's not in that tier. He's not in that tier. But
He's not.
Yeah.
That's right. He's
For
probably
sure,
like, if I had to look at, I haven't done a list in a while, but if I had to list him, he's probably somewhere between like, I don't know, like 14 or 16.
that's fair. I'll accept that.
Yep, that is fair. So there's been some coaching fires, well, hiring too. Kieran, I saw your video. You got into a little. Y'all boys, y'all.
I didn't think we would talk about it, bro.
Yeah, we got to talk about it, bro. The Steelers got Mike McCarthy as their head coach. Kieran, the floor is yours.
Okay. Before I freak out, I understand it, and I don't. Here's why. Mike McCarthy is an offensive genius, or not offensive genius. He's an offensive guru. Okay. Mike McCarthy has never had like a bad quarterback to like actually develop. Dude, I can't even defend this. This is a fucking trash hire. I can't. Like I'm trying to look at the positives. I understand like maybe they want to go in a different offensive direction, but it made no sense because Mike McCarthy, out of all people, is the most outdated person in the world. And like, listen, I know for the longest time I wanted Mike Tomlin off this team. I know one thing: he's better than Mike fucking McCarthy.
That's facts. That's facts.
And like, I know, like, listen, I'm not saying that McCarthy is trash. Like, I'm not saying he's terrible, but like, you could have gotten literally anybody else. You could have interviewed for Clint Kubiak. You didn't want to do that. You could have hired Chris Shula. You didn't want to do that. You had Brian Flores in your grasp.
Yeah,
2 years
Brian
ago.
Flores would have been perfect.
Brian Flores. And you didn't want to sign him. Why? What is so appealing about Mike McCarthy in 2026?
I'll tell you why, Karen. Aaron Rodgers. That's why. It's Aaron Rodgers, Karen.
The thing is that they only hired him because one, he's from Pittsburgh, and two, Aaron Rodgers. You know, there was a rumor a couple of days ago after the Texans game that Rodgers will only come back for 2026 if the Steelers get the right head coach. And I guess Mike McCarthy tickled their fancy the most. He probably just said in the interview, it was like, I'm from Pittsburgh. Give me the job. That's probably all he said. But
this is interesting. The Browns have completed a second head coaching interview with Nate Schildhaus, the Rams guy.
Yeah.
Dude, Brandon. Like, people call me ungrateful because I had Mike Tomlin for 60 years. You know what's even worse? Having white Mike Tomlin on your team.
Wow. Oh, wow. Wow.
So is this going to be the first time since 2000? So are the 2026 Steelers going to be the first Steelers team?
No. I think we go 9-8.
Losing record?
I'm being dead ass. I think we go 9-8. McCarthy's he's too good of a head coach to have that bad of a record. But the worst record he's ever had was 6-10. But to be fair, I think Aaron Rodgers missed like half the year. So I don't know.
Yeah, bro.
Listen. I'm rooting for him because he's the new head coach, but I'm not expecting much. That's all I say.
All right. And then, bro, you got anything to say about that?
No, I mean, I knew that he was taking this season off to be back in the hunt again. And out of all the teams, I would have thought a team like Cleveland or
Miami
would try to go after him, but no, Pittsburgh does. So I was a little shocked by that.
Like, the one thing I'll say is that our offense might not actually be terrible.
Yeah.
I get, like, dude, like, the only thing is, like, when we did hire him, I was looking at I was only looking at the positives, right?
It depends on who his OC.
Yeah, like, I guess, like, you know, like, it's a frustrating thing to like be in right now because we know the Steelers are probably not going to be terrible again, which sucks.
Shout out, Trey.
Kieran was going to crash it. I don't have the energy to crash out today.
Nah,
yeah. But yeah. But and one more coach I want to talk about. Mike McDaniels is now Chargers. Is it head coach or OC? OC.
No excuses, Justin Herbert.
No.
This is the best offensive coordinator you're going to get. You have no excuses to play in the playoffs. You will get a better offensive line when Joe Yall and Rashawn Slater return next year. You'll get a better run game probably. Actually, no, I take that back.
Even then, I have been on the big no excuses Justin Herbert. When you look at a guy, him and Jalen Hurts, same offensive coordinator. Jalen Hurts won the Super Bowl with him, and everyone ran Kellen Moore out of town.
Yeah.
To be fair, in a sense, that Herbert did get hurt that year.
Yeah, he did. He did. But yeah, all they got to do now, because the offensive line gonna be back, you go grab Joe and Slater back. All you need now. Oh, go ahead, Karen.
Brandon, you want to talk about Saleh too?
Who?
Saleh.
Robert Saleh and the Titans.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Thrown off by the time that they announced it because it was 12:05 a.m. Eastern on that Monday morning when they announced the head coach. But I mean, who knows? He wasn't bad, but he also wasn't a good head coach with the Jets. If we go off of his track record, he's one of those guys who's a better. And again, I know it was the Jets, but still, if you go off his track record, he's one of those guys that is better as a coordinator than he is as a head coach compared to a guy like DeMeco Ryans, who took his job after he left San Fran to go to the Jets and then left to go to Houston, and he has been a very good head coach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to me, Saleh is like Vic Fangio. Like, he can never be a head coach. I don't think those type of guys are be able to make risky decisions or build a staff. But I think I don't know if this was the best hire for the Titans personally. I really don't. Their defense will be better, but their offense is literally horrid. It's Cam Ward and friends.
Literally.
It. Yeah, they got to get some more weapons.
No. I take that back. It's Cam Ward, a sprinkle of Tony Pollard and friends.
And then it was Cam Ward, sprinkle Tony Pollard, and then a rookie tight end, 2 rookie wide receivers, or I guess 2 second-year now guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm the Titans, I'm getting some weapons, hands down, in off-season. Hands down.
Yeah, also, I guess since we're talking about head coaches, Harbaugh, what do you guys think?
Harbaugh,
who knows? I don't know.
I'll believe it when I see it. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
Because this is what happens all the time. Here's my hot take, right? The Giants are going to be the new Bears. You know why?
Yes.
They're going to be like, oh, the Giants won the offseason. They did all the right moves. They're going to go 7-10.
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. I don't see that though, Karen, just because when Jackson Dart and Cam was together, that running game was freaking lethal. And then
That's true.
Then you gonna have Malik Neighbors back. So
they gotta dude. I don't know what it is. I don't understand the Giants because their defense is talented, but how is it so talented but that bad?
Exactly. Well, their secondary sucks.
But their front line is elite, though.
Their front seven's great, but their secondary, led by Deontay Banks, is gone.
The bank's always open.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
Him and Javon Holland. Oh, wow.
Yeah. I like Holland, though. Shout out him. Former Duck. But anyways, I think we're going to end it short today, y'all. Broad, you got winners and losers for this week?
No, I think it's pretty simple. The winner of the week is you, since your team made it to the Super Bowl, and the losers
the
losers Kenny because his team lost.
Hey, Brandon, this is what I got to say, man. Good luck
at its finest.
The losers Kenny. That's crazy.
This is what I got to say, man. Good luck to the Super Bowl. For the Super Bowl, you deserve it after all the crap I gave you this offseason because of free agent decisions that Seattle made. But yeah,
we could.
Here's one thing I will say. This is not necessarily about Brandon. This is more about just the city of Seattle itself. Because after that heartbreaking ALCS against the
Blues,
where they came 1 game short of reaching their first World Series in franchise history.
Yeah.
They deserve this.
Yeah, they did. And
also,
we got to get our get back.
We didn't want to see another spoiled Los Angeles team in the Super Bowl.
Right.
Yeah, dude, I've been saying this forever. It's fuck LA till I die. Fuck that city.
Everyone loves to say, "Oh, what's the worst fan base?" People say Philly. People say New York, Boston.
It's LA.
The worst fan base is Los Angeles because, Philly, we support our teams whether they're bad or good. Boston, they'll support their teams. The Patriots right now, they're going to the Super Bowl, but the Bruins could be absolutely bad and they'll still support their Bruins. Then the New York fans, I'll give them credit where credit is due, even though, again, I don't like.
They're very passionate.
I don't like your teams. You'll support your Yankees, whether they'll support the Yankees, whether they're good or bad. The Rangers, whether they're good or bad. But Los Angeles, they only support their teams when they're good.
Literally.
Yeah, bro.
Anything else? I mean, all right. Before we go, I gotta ask this question. I wish Kenny was here. JSN or Puka?
JSN.
Okay, why?
That's actually a good question. I mean, I was more just saying it to troll Kenny, but it's when I was watching him this season, I mean, I just thought that JSN, he ran. God damn, that's actually a really good question. I mean, how would you answer?
They close. I do think they close.
Personally for me, I said this to Tyson because me and him have been going back and forth about this. I think JSN is better.
Yes.
I think Puka's got better hands, but I think what separates it from me is that I think JSN is more versatile. I think you can line JSN anywhere from like the X to the slot, and he can cook anything. I think Puka is great. I think Puka's in the conversation with top 5. We agree with
good
that, right?
coaching.
I think Puka's in the conversation with top 5, but I personally got JSN. I know Brandon's Seattle fan, so he's gonna say JSN.
Yeah. I'm it close, bro.
It definitely is close. Because, like what you were saying, I do think Puka's got better hands, and maybe you could say his route tree is a little nicer and cleaner. But I do kind of have to agree with you. I do like JSN being a little bit more physical and a little bit more versatile, like you were saying, compared to a guy like Puka.
Here we go.
Drake London
Here we
better than both. In what planet? Not this planet.
But hey,
Yeah,
one thing I will say, hey, I guess the Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl because Texas native JSN.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I do think with JSN got better. I think he got better route running than Puka. I'm gonna keep it real, bro.
I think JSN's a better route runner. I think Puka's better after the catch. I think Puka's got better hands, but I think JSN's a better separator. So
Yeah,
I
Puka
think
the
personally
better
for
deep
me,
threat too. Puka the better
Yeah,
deep threat too.
you think Puka's better D threat? Really?
I think so by a little bit.
I don't think so. I think Puka is a better like short to mid range receiver.
Yeah, I agree. I think we might have to watch JSN back because
Yeah.
I remember vividly JSN was like winning vertically like a lot this season.
Especially in the Jaguars game.
Like the game against the Titans was crazy.
And
The game against the Jags.
The Jags was crazy. Texas, he did his thing.
But it's also like
and that was against Stingley.
But also like with Puka, like I can bring up the Eagles game, for example. I don't think he had a single catch beyond 10 yards.
Yeah. Like both of them are great. It's just that fuck Kenny JSN better.
That's crazy. That's wild. But hey, man, for all the people here, man. Oh, Brian, any last words before we head out?
Man, I'm excited to talk about this next week when we make our official picks.
Yep.
Seattle, y'all deserve this. We will support our 12th man here. And FLA. And Kenny, welcome to the couch.
Yes, sir. Kerry?
Hey man, Gingers are back, baby. Fucking Sam Darnold's back, baby.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
Yes, sir.
The greatest ginger of all time, but besides me. Anyway,
What?
is that a hot take?
hey, Coach is crashing at these
You're not going to be happy about that.
No, but
Chiefs became ass just for the old Chiefs to be back in the Super Bowl. They said
yeah, it's okay.
he also
We'll
said
live. We'll live.
But the Pats, and
No,
then he
but
said
anyway,
Travis Scott over Cardi B, you cooked.
Anyway, the last thing I'll say is that I expect this game to be good. I won't give my official pick until next week, but yeah, it should be a fun Super Bowl. It's nice to see new quarterbacks in the bowl at least. So
yeah.
Yeah,
also, another one that I brought up. This will be the first Super Bowl since Super Bowl 53 to not feature a quarterback from the state of Texas.
Okay.
And also, this is more for Brandon, knowing that he hails from the Tar Heel State. Drake May will become the first quarterback from the state of North Carolina to start in a Super Bowl.
Shout out Drake, man. Shout out to him.
Drake,
but hey, man, for all the people here, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Until next time I see y'all next week, we make our picks and stuff. We are out. Peace.